Once upon a time, there was a young prince who lived in a grand and luxurious castle. Despite his wealth and beauty, he was arrogant and heartless. One cold night, an old woman came to his castle, asking for shelter in exchange for a red rose. The prince mocked her and turned her away. Suddenly, the old woman transformed into a beautiful enchantress. Angry at the prince's cruelty, she turned him into a terrifying beast and cursed the castle and all its inhabitants. She told him that the spell would only be broken if he could learn to love truly and be loved in return before the last petal of the enchanted rose fell. In a nearby village, there lived a beautiful girl named Belle. She was loved by everyone for her beauty and brilliant mind. However, she was different from the other villagers. She loved reading and dreamed of exciting adventures. Belle's father, Maurice, was an inventor, considered crazy by the villagers for his strange ideas. One day, Maurice decided to go to a competition for his inventions, but lost his way and arrived at the enchanted castle. When he tried to enter for shelter, the beast found him and imprisoned him. When Maurice didn't return home, Belle grew worried and set out to find him. Her journey led her to the enchanted castle, where she found her father imprisoned. In her attempt to rescue him, the beast appeared. Belle offered to take her father's place as a prisoner, and the beast agreed, releasing Maurice. Though Belle was initially afraid of the beast, she soon began to see his kind side. Over time, she realized that the beast was not as bad as he seemed and had a gentle heart. They started spending time together, reading, talking, and exploring the castle. Gradually, love began to blossom between Belle and the beast. One night, the beast decided to grant Belle her freedom as she longed to see her father. He gave her a magical mirror to see anything she wished and sent her home. When Belle returned to her village, she grew worried for the beast. Meanwhile, Gaston, a proud hunter from the village who forcefully wanted to marry Belle, incited the villagers against the beast. Gaston led a mob to the castle to attack and kill the beast. When the villagers arrived, Gaston tried to kill the beast, but Belle arrived just in time and called out his name. Hearing her voice, the beast regained his strength and began to defend himself. In the end, Gaston fell from the castle and met his demise. Though the beast triumphed over Gaston, he was gravely wounded. As he lay dying, Belle confessed her love for him. At that moment, the curse was lifted, and the beast transformed back into a handsome prince. The castle's inhabitants also returned to their human forms. The prince and Belle lived together, happily ever after. This story teaches us that true beauty comes from within and that love can change hearts and break curses.